When setting up this shot, I didn't realize you could see so much trash in the back, so now I'm gonna have to clean. Can you see the trash over there? Can I just move the trash? An improvement. We're not gonna talk about my hair. That's all I have to say on that. Professor T, put it back on. Wait. Professor T, put it back on. Oh, this one's heavy. This one's a big one. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Still in your favorite
undercover lesbian on the internet.
Now, I'm not turning the AC off because it's hot as shit. And also every cicada on earth is outside my window. So I'm gonna try and put on my little fancy dancy, I don't know what this is called, but it's completely wired. So this is what we're dealing with. Let's just plug it in. We can hide the tangle, I'm sure. There, please stand by. Huh? That looks so stupid. What? Someone tell me how to do this without looking stupid. What? It looks so dumb no matter where I put it, so we're going back to the cicada party. Okay, friends, I think it's time to finally start the video. In case you didn't know, because I haven't said anything about it yet, this is a K-pop collection video. I haven't made a collection video in years, but my collection also has not grown in years. That's not true. I honestly think it's only grown slightly since I last made any kind of collection video. I have not taken any K-pop merchandise out of the box that I brought them to this new place in since I moved, so it's in no particular order. We're just gonna go as we find it. And in case you were hoping for a collection video with lots of variety, I'm gonna let you down now. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you. This is mainly a Girls' Generation collection. Like 99% SNSD. But if you know what's good for you, then you want that. You'd prefer that kind of collection video. So I know you're gonna enjoy it because you're a good person, right? You appreciate icons, right? You appreciate legends. Thought so. In fact, I'm just gonna start with the albums that are not Girls' Generation, because there's not many. But I actually have purchased a lot of SHINee albums, I think all the way up until The Misconceptions of Us, but I gifted all those albums. Well, actually I didn't gift them. They're still mine, but they're with my friend, okay? I have purchased their albums, they're not here. Actually, more than just SHINee is missing. I know I had a 4-minute album, volume up. I know I had more than what is in here, because I'm only seeing 4 albums that are not Girls' Generation. And I know I had more than that. Check the tape, we can roll the tape, go back. Don't go back and watch my older videos. Actually, I don't care. Do what you want. And also, I'm sorry if the lighting changes throughout this video. It's terrible to begin with, but also the sun is like going down. So there's that. We have some Secret albums, and if you didn't know, Secret was a K-pop group that has some glorious bops. They have disbanded though, they're over. I have 4 Secret albums, which is more than I thought I had. Only one of them is a full album though. This is Shy Boy, and this is Shy Boy. It's like a really big, package. There's literally nothing to it though. This is all that's in there. There's no pictures, or it's nothing. It's a load of crap. It's a joke, honest. I thought I saw a bird. It's a joke, honestly. The song is great though, I love the song. Then there is a mini album called Letter from Secret. It's kind of cute. It comes in a little envelope, and then the mini album is inside. That's kind of cute. I don't love the single off of this one though. It's Yoo-Hoo. It's like their worst song. Here's another mini album. This one is Madonna, and it's pretty funky. Madonna is one of their best songs. And then here's their 3rd mini album, Poison. And this is pretty cool packaging, but this is also a bomb-ass song. Their songs are underappreciated, man. Poison, it comes with this glorious photo book, by the way. It's pretty cool. And then the last thing I have is their full album. I think their first and only full album. It's called Moving in Secret. Oh, you can't even fucking see it. I don't love the lead single off of this one, but the other songs, the B-sides, the album tracks are really good. It's a good album overall. Also in this box is something pretty cool. It is my photo card collection in a Pokemon card binder. But we've got so many cool photo cards in here. Girls' Generation is page 1, of course. I think Girls' Generation is the first 3 pages, to be honest. No, page 2 is SHINee. See, look at all the SHINee photo cards I have. This represents as many albums as I've purchased by them. So it's a lot. 9, I guess. And then more Girls' Generation right there. And then, oh, what do you know? More Girls' Generation right there. And then last, oh my gosh, there's more. More Girls' Generation right there. And then also there's Luna from FX and Bacon from EXO. And 2 group photo cards. I think one of TTS. Yeah, one of TTS and one of Tiffany and Sohyun. And then after that, it's literally Pokemon cards. Okay, yes, let's go through these. Oh my gosh, I got Articuno, I got Venusaur, I got Charizard, Ninetales. Oh, this is fabulous. Oh look, it's double-sided, bitch. This is really cool. I remember getting some of these cards. This one in particular, Erica's Dragonair. I remember opening up a pack and getting that card. This is wild. Rocket's Mewtwo. I remember getting that too. Okay, this has nothing to do with anything. Wow, I remember getting that too. Shining Raichu. Can you see that? Baby, that was fun. Okay, now let's get into the meat of the video. This is Girls' Generation time. Ho. First up, like I said, no particular order. Girls' Generation, The Boys. Korean album, fantastic, iconic. Girls' Generation 2011 tour on DVD. Another DVD, we have the Girls' Generation First Asia tour on DVD. This is their most recent concert on DVD, I think. It's the Girls' Generation The Best Live, and no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. There's one more after this. I don't have that. But this is the Girls' Generation The Best Live Tokyo Dome. The Love and Peace tour on Blu-ray. This is fantastic, mainly because this album is just the Bible. Girls' Generation Girls in Peace on Blu-ray. This one actually came with a t-shirt in this big box right here, and I still have the t-shirt, and it's a great t-shirt. I think we're done with DVDs, at least for now. This is the Girls' Generation First Japanese Album box collector's edition. This is their worst collector's edition, to be honest. How do I open this? Because it came with a bag, and not like a bag you can actually use, and also not a bag that's even cute enough to take out of this box. Now we've gotten to some older Korean albums. This is SOOO, their second album. Glorious. Mr. Taxi, the repackage of The Boys that I showed you earlier. This is the repackage with no extra songs. This is Run Devil Run, which is a legit repackage. I think the only repackage Girls' Generation ever got that was real. There was one Japanese repackage, which we'll get to eventually when we find it. But I think this was their only Korean repackage, and it's glorious. Every added song on here is great. Baby Baby. This is another fake repackage. This adds no new songs. It just adds, I think, a remix and a mega mix. Then there's their first ever full-length Korean album just called, oh, something fell out, bitch. It's just called Girls' Generation, the first album. Oh, I'm seeing lots of Korean stuff. This is exciting. This is Mr. Mister, their best mini album. So freaking good. The packaging sucks. But the music on here is great. Their second best mini album, Genie, mainly because Genie is on it. But there's some other good songs on here too. Fabulous. Their breakout song, G. Yes, G, 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 baby, baby, baby. But into the new world, bitch. I just changed some settings, and now I do look a little bit more ghostly, but I think it will be more color accurate, unfortunately. I think I'm more this color than I was previously. Next up is Lionheart, their magnificent return. We didn't know what was gonna happen, but this happened, and it was pretty great. And then the version 2, when SM started getting super, super greedy and just putting out 2 versions of the same album, You Think. And then actually the start to that whole era was this right here, Party. This is just a single. They put out a physical single for this comeback. Here's a concert album, Girls' Generation The First Asia Tour, but just audio. Here's a compilation album that has Girls' Generation on it. SM Town, the Winter album, The Warmest Gift. I love this piece of shit. Speaking of Christmas, this is TTS Dear Santa, Red Edition. You might think this cover is pretty boring, but just wait. It gets more boring on the back. Here's that repackage we were talking about earlier. This is Girls' Generation repackage album, The Boys, Japanese version. Here's something pretty special. This is supposedly a signed copy of I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation that I won in a contest run by All K-Pop. The only time you'll hear me say that word. I just don't know if it's real or not because all the signatures look too perfect and everybody's like perfectly symmetrical. I don't know if you can see. But it looks too perfect. It looks like a stamp. In this box, there's also some photo books. This is their Japanese photo book, Holiday. Oh my god! Before they knew they were gonna have a song called Holiday. Oh my god. Then there is the All About Girls' Generation Paradise in Phuket photo book, which is so big. This is like really cool. If you're a Girls' Generation fan and this is still sold, the interviews are all in English, Korean, and Chinese, I think. Korean, Japanese, and English interviews all in here. Really fun. I love this. Next is a really dusty, oh my god, DVD collection in the most extra packaging I've ever seen. This is their complete video collection, or at least it was at the time, and this was released literally in the middle of their career, so they've released just as many videos that are on this, they've released after the fact. So this was put out at the wrong freaking time. And then there's another DVD, which is the DVD version of that photo book we looked at earlier, The Paradise in Phuket. It is also very glorious. It's huge. Yeah, it's huge. That was all that was in this box, yay. Next up is Sonic Mania. Next up is the Catch Me If You Can Japanese single. This was the last Japanese single they put out. I don't know what they were going for with this packaging, but I don't appreciate it. But I bought it, so I guess whatever they did, it worked. Next up is Hoot, which is the first album I ever purchased by Girls' Generation. This is what started it all, bitch. If it wasn't for this, there wouldn't be any of this other shit. I blame you. TTS Twinkle Ho, probably their worst album packaging ever. Is that Tiffany? I still don't know who that is. Is that Tiffany or is that Taeyeon? I don't know. Oh, I haven't looked at these since I got them. Okay, this is Holiday Night All Night Edition, I'm pretty sure. I want to look at this again. The photo cards are still in here. Wow. I got Yuri. I don't remember this. Did I unbox these? I don't remember this. Oh my god, there's 2 Yuris. Guys, I have 2 Yuris in the same box. Did I do an unboxing of this on my channel? Roll the fucking tape. I have no memory of this whatsoever. That's great though, I live for 2 Yuris. And then the Holiday Edition. This is great. I love this packaging. It's like a hardcover book. I love it. Oh, I didn't show it. This is the Holiday Edition. Is there a photo card in here as well? There is. Who did I get? Yuna. Wow, Yuri and Yuna, fun. But only 1 Yuna in here. It feels like that's the first time I've looked at that ever. I don't remember owning that. Next up is all of the I Got a Boy albums that I have. When packing these albums up to bring to my new apartment, I realized I don't have Sunny. I have everyone besides Sunny. So that is wrong, obviously. That can't be legal. So if anyone has an extra Sunny, hit me up. This is a group version. So, oh, she's so hot. This is Sohyun, which, has anyone ever appreciated how hot she looks in this? Oh my god. Then there is Hyoyeon, speaking of hot, Hyoyeon. Then there is, oh my god, just hot, hot, hot. Then there's Yuri. Speaking of hot, we have Jessica. Then Yuna. The hotness never ends, guys. It's Yuna. The hotness ended. Yeah, it's Taeyeon. It's usually very hot, but this picture, guys, this wig is just a hotness killer, okay? I think SM knew that she's too hot to handle, so they had to put this wig on her to calm everyone down. Which it definitely worked. Your wig did its job. And then, yep, lastly is Sooyoung. Yay, baby. That's all that was in that box, and there's only 1 box left. Thank God. That was mainly Korean stuff, I'm noticing, so I think all this is gonna be Japanese albums, which is honestly where it's at. Oh no, there's Korean stuff. Okay, no. A lot of Korean stuff. All the solo albums are in here. Okay, this is gonna be fun. These 2 albums I think are my only 2 recent additions. This is Yuri, the first scene. And then Taeyeon Something New. I have everything that Taeyeon has put out, I think, except for her Christmas album. I don't have that, but I have everything else, I think. Girls' Generation, the first Japan tour on DVD. So yeah, here comes the Japanese stuff. Paparazzi, bitch. This is a really cool song. Here's a Korean album, I think. Girls' Generation, the 2011 tour. I think that's Korean, but it's a concert album. Love and Peace, the standard edition of the album. And then also the horrible American release of The Boys through Interscope Records. I Will Never Forgive You, Interscope. And then randomly a copy of Bloom by Troye Sivan is in here, which I'm not against. Oh, another copy that's new and sealed. Record labels are finding new ways to sell albums, which I experienced for the first time firsthand with this release, Bloom, Troye Sivan. I bought tickets to his tour and it said, how would you like to receive your free copies of the album? And I'm like, ship them to my house, I guess. Yeah, I will take 2 free copies of his album. Why the hell not? So they sell you tickets to the tour, which comes with a free copy of the album, which technically counts towards album sales. And then, if you're like me, you listen to the album on Spotify anyway. You don't even pop the CD in. So you're really purchasing the album 3 times if you are a fan. And you didn't even know it. Moving on, back to GG. This is Love and Peace, the limited edition of the album. Next up, Girls in Peace. This was their only Japanese album that I didn't get the exclusive, huge limited edition of. I don't even remember what that came with, but this is a good album too. All of their Japanese albums are fantastic. TTS Holler, holla! Here is Taeyeon Y, and then her first album, Taeyeon I, which, that reminds me, I have something else. I have a copy of the vinyl edition of the album, which I've come to learn is very rare and is worth a lot of money, but I'm too big of a Taeyeon fan. I can't let this go. I wish I didn't love Taeyeon so much, honestly, so I could sell this and make some cash. Miss Tiffany, I Just Wanna Dance. Sohyun, Don't Say No. This album concept is fabulous because not only is she the glitter queen, but also on the inside, she's like queen of the coven. I love it. Then comes Taeyeon's first album, which SM got super greedy with. 4 versions, bitch, and I bought them all. First is the standard edition. It's called My Voice, but it came in 2 different versions, one being the fine version, and then the other one being the I Got Love version. And then there's the repackaged, the My Voice Deluxe Edition, which is like Easter themed, like yellow and pink pastel. Can you guys see that? It's like very Easter. But there was no reason for this to have 2 versions other than money, because there was only one single, Make Me Love You, but we got 2 versions anyway because they want our money. And we're suckers. There's only a little bit left now and it's all Japanese. Mr. Taxi, their first original Japanese single, and their biggest hit in Japan ever, I think. Flower Power, one of their more forgotten Japanese tracks, but this is good too. Then there is Love and Girls, which is really cute. I like this song. Then their official first Japanese single, which is Genie, a remake of their perfect Korean song, and guess what? The Japanese version is perfect too. Then I think the second Japanese single, but it's GGG Baby. Then probably my favorite Japanese single, Galaxy Supernova, bitch. This is perfect. Then, I forgot this existed. This is Oh, Japanese version, a remake of their Korean song. Forgot about that. Then here's another version of Paparazzi, because I'm someone who was crazy and would buy multiple, well, still crazy. I'm still crazy, but I buy multiple copies of the same album. Speaking of crazy, on that same trend, another version of Girls' Generation, Mr. Taxi, and that's it. I feel like there's more somewhere. That can't be it. I do know that there is a huge photo book somewhere. The first Girls' Generation photo book, it's like the size of my head times 5. That's somewhere and I have that. You'd think I'd know where it is considering how large it is. Well, there you go, y'all. That is my K-pop collection, which is actually just a Girls' Generation collection. I'm gonna try and film me putting together my K-pop shelf. I keep saying K-pop. My Girls' Generation shelf up in my room, and depending on how long this portion of the video is, I might be cutting to it right now. Or if it's too long, then it will be in a different video coming soon. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today. I know I had fun looking through everything. It was very nostalgic, had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And if you did, don't forget, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't post many videos like this, so this was like a special treat. It's what a lot of y'all requested, I think without knowing that it hasn't changed in like 3 years, except for maybe 2 albums. So there's that. This is why you subscribed. You see, this is why I'm always wearing a hat in a video, because I can't... Ooh. Hi, how are you? Hi, my name's Paul, and welcome to Chili's. Goodbye, bitch.